Hey guys, we're back. We're back into live mode. We're gonna see RDU versus Kolento, and this should be a pretty fun match. This match is for not necessarily any big marbles, but it pretty much gets to keep you in the tournament. So if Kolento loses, Kolento would have gone 1 and 2. RDU would have been 1 and 1. So RDU would have to lose to Ostkaka to make a three-way tie. Some complicated stuff maybe then Kolento could go through. But in general, this match is probably for the person who will go through second to Masan in Group B. Match is going to start in a second. I also want to mention about the giveaway. The giveaway is happening very shortly in chat, and it's for like 3 Hearthstone Packarinos. All you have to do is be logged in and follow the stream. So, we got the bans. We know that RDU banned Warlock, Kolento banned the Shaman of RDU. Just to recap on the decks, RDU is playing Warlock, Hunter, Shaman, Rogue. So he can't play Shaman. And Kolento is playing Warlock, Shaman, Hunter, Warrior, and Kolento can't play his Warlock. Opening match, it looks like RDU is playing Warlock. That looks like a handlock against Hunterinos. And this is the Unleash Hunter. This is the Unleash Juggler Double Hunter's Mark Hunter that we're seeing here. Turn 1 Knife Juggler. The silence here is actually pretty brutal because you can't dagger that, so it's a 2-1, but it's a 2-1 that kills your 3-2, and the loss of the coin doesn't really matter too much with this hand, I guess. But Kolento has to draw into some other cards for this to work. Liak, not too bad. Generally, this matchup favors the Hunter, and Kolento is playing the correct type of Hunter, the one with 2 Hunter's marks. This is usually the one that comes up ahead in this match. Oh, the question here is, do you Hunter's mark? Guess so.
Sorry about that.
Is a little bit of a problem here, but you can get through it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's right to Hunter's mark the Belcher, though.
Definitely not. I think you have higher priority targets than Belcher in this matchup. Obviously the Giants. The Drakes are going to make a big difference, especially when they're taunted up, so. This is definitely a position you want to be in as the handlock.
Yeah. But you also have to know that you're playing an uphill battle with the Hunter's marks in there.
Yeah, for sure. One of the key things to note, though, is if you're playing this version of Hunter with the double Hunter's mark, and you're playing against handlock, like, you are a bit favored, yeah, but it does also make your draws look a little more inconsistent. As we saw with the double Hunter's mark opening hand, he wasn't able to put on that much pressure.
Yeah.
Now the handlock is at 7 mana with 20 life, which is pretty much exactly what you could ask for. Because, like, he knows...
But he also hasn't tapped much at all. But
yeah,
he doesn't have that many cards available to him. I think that 20 life may actually be a little bit deceptive.
Well, this is a matchup where you kind of just play with the cards that you're dealt for the most part. Because, like, it's just better for you to gain the board and then tap afterward. Opting to pop the snakes here It means your opponent's gonna have 5/5/5s and 5/1/1s to your 5/2, and you're gonna have a taunt. So this is like pretty good position for the hunter. I was actually debating whether or not you actually wanted to Siphon Soul the taunt just to preserve your guy. Opting to hit the Loatheb for board control.
I think that's mostly to avoid a Shadow Flame.
Yeah.
I thought a Snake Trap would be in order there. Why do you think he saved it?
Maybe he wants to bluff freezing later in the game. Like, might work out in his favor. Because like now if he sets it, it looks like a freezing.
Yeah, but he's not going to set it. He's going to Hunter's Mark that thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
I think you Hunter's Mark, because like what else are you Hunter's Marking in this matchup? You play the card to kill 8/8s. Like, just it makes sense, no?
No, I think you might Snake Trap to bait a face hit. And that way you deal 1 more damage. What do you think?
Thinking about it right now.
8 health for 1 damage. It's actually 2 damage because you get the Unleash next turn.
I think you kind of just gotta kill it now. That's 1 Molten down. Like, this is the scary card in the matchup. This is the card you have to spend your whole life playing around.
I don't know. I think I like 2 face damage. I think Kolento likes 2 face damage. Looks like Kolento likes 2 face damage, bro.
Damn.
Yep.
Can't say I fault him. Kind of just wants to.
Great there.
Yeah.
Argus Draw's great. Oh my, that is so many taunts. I think here you attack with the Molten. Yeah, that's a freeze trap, whatever, right?
Yeah, and then you just replay it for 1 mana.
Yeah. And I think here you.
Opinions
I would consider
on,
double taunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about just taunting the Sun Fury and the Watcher with the Argus?
I actually don't like that. I would have Argused up the Watcher because I think the first big taunt dies.
To the Hunter's Mark, yeah, auto.
Oh, hold on. This is a lot of tricky stuff here. You can't kill him this turn, I don't think. I think you can get him to 1.
Yeah.
I think 1 life is the best that you can do, if I'm not mistaken. It's 2 life, my mistake.
Yeah, but 2 life you can just 0 power, so it's the same thing. Thoughts on just trading like the dogs instead of...
I would have just traded the dogs, yeah.
Yeah. You don't want your life to be that low.
Puts you dangerously low.
Yeah. Though the difference is, these days, as the handlock, you're typically only dying to stuff like, you're only killing them with stuff like Hellfires and Soulfires, so like...
That's good enough.
Yeah.
But think about that. If RDU had 1 more turn, he may have won.
Yeah.
So... Oh, that troll!
Yeah.
But really think about that. He took 8 face damage for 2 more face damage on the other end. And in doing so, I think is the only reason he won that game. Because he had the Farseer next turn. Not only would have lived 1 more turn, but he probably would have lived 2 more turns. And Kolento at 10 life, I don't think would have lived 2 more turns, especially with taunts on the board.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. That's full YOLO for you guys. And it worked. Crazy stuff. Alright guys, well, RDU does drop the first match. He had his handlock knocked out, and oh man, where are the bans here? The Shaman was banned out of RDU's deck, so he has Hunter and Rogue to rely on. I don't think you want to go Rogue. You probably can, but I think you'd rather choose the Hunter mirror. Though I think in the Hunter mirror, the double Unleash crap tends to fare a bit better.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's like what you play the card for. Neck Juggler Unleash clears pretty much any Hunter board.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens when we come back. We're going to take a short break, just a couple minutes, get it all situated, and we'll see game 2 then.
Turbo mode enabled. Turbo mode enabled. Let's play pinball. Pinball.
Well, you guessed it. Hunter versus Hunter. Seems like RDU drew into an Unleash right off the bat as well. Seems like he's playing something very similar to Kolento, just based on the Leroy Unleash in the hand.
Oh yeah.
Dire Doggy. You've seen that much?
I used to see it a lot more when Hunter just started getting popular again because it let you trade off your web spinners and stuff, but I haven't seen it recently.
Well,
it is pretty good.
One player
with
has
Unleash.
Undertaker, the other player doesn't have Undertaker going second.
Uh-oh.
So sorry. I think we're gonna see a Hunter's Mark come down very early.
Well, it's probably one of the better targets to Hunter's Mark, in all honesty.
Actually, I think here the Doggy might be better. I don't like Web Spinner.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit your mana. I don't think he's really considering his opponent having a Direwolf or a Timberwolf themselves.
Oh, you think just to keep the Dire Doggy, it's like secret tech? There's some value in that. I think you're right.
It's also just good with Unleash to clear boards and stuff too.
Yeah.
Although it isn't bad though, honestly. Just because it's another 2-2. Pretty big deal. The only reason I don't like it is that it easily gets countered by like a Scientist or even a Leper Gnome from your opponent.
Oh my.
Wow.
That's a jugglerino.
Are we gonna see some juggles here, boys? Hunter's Mark, ram the spider, clear the board. That'd be some stuff.
I think because he didn't play a death rattle, there's no guarantee that the Undertaker would actually grow. So I think the best play is the Hunter's Mark the Undertaker, play the Juggler, and Suicide into the Doggy, so each of them have 1 life.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's definitely your strongest chance. You got a 66 and then oh.
Okay.
Oh! It worked out anyway.
Oh my god.
Instead of taking a 66 and a 33, it just took 250. Or it's a 6. Yeah.
I don't think it's 66 because it's
Well,
2 out of 3 and then 1 and 2, right? It's a little bit complicated.
what is math?
Yeah, it's juggles. Who cares? Just juggle. Juggle, juggle. Juggle into the juggle. Oh. Hey. Well, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I would have taken out the 1 on the juggler first.
Just to up your chances?
Oh no, is Mukla really why did he play that so quickly? I guess it's Mukla or nothing.
Yeah,
I guess that's
Mukla
why.
are literally nothing. The Leroy and the high main aren't exactly looking too pretty.
Mm-hmm. Puffer ping. No, no. Oh, ping.
Up banana and then trade scientist. Or
Yep.
even trade. You could trade leopard gnome, but I like trading scientist.
I like the scientist too.
Kind of screws up your opponent's mana if they want to play flare.
Actually, no, I don't like the scientist. The scientist might brick your snake trap. I like the leopard gnome. Yeah. There we go. Kolento's looking very good here.
Yeah, this is not the position you want to be in the 100 mirror. If this was a ladder game, I would already hit concede.
Man, six mana golden banana. I mean, you pay the premium, right?
Yeah. You pay it because it's gold.
8 life. Oh, freeze trap. That's something.
That's a concede.
Oh man, that was a quick game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hunter
You
mirror is
got
all about the
destroyed.
tempo, yeah. Yeah.
It is
got
about the
wrecked.
tempo, but above all, it's about the RNG. Like the turn 1 going first Undertaker is the tempo. There is no other tempo play. That is the best. But I mean, when juggles happen, they happen, man. Just juggle it up. Easy game.
Yeah. Easy game, easy life.
Alright, so RDU is on his last deck. What was it? He had his Shaman band. So Shaman's out, Warlock's out, Hunter's out. He's got Rogue. Well, I mean, Rogue's not very good against Hunter, but if you're going to play a Hunter, you might as well play one with 2 Hunter's marks, right?
Yeah, for sure. Though it doesn't look like Kolento's playing high main. And if that's the case, then like sap and stuff gets a lot worse. So kind of win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Keeping the teacher is good here though. It only gets punished by Unleash, but those 1/1s can really add up and really swing the board in your favor. Looks like RDU is playing the deckhand as well. Very interesting stuff.
Yeah, very similar deck to Masan. That is very interesting. I feel like Masan is one of those like slightly hipster players where you just like play something a little bit different than other people, and it is pretty unusual. I guess RDU kind of does the same thing. I guess you just give him more credit because he wins more tournaments. Yeah, that's actually the only difference now that I think about it.
Yeah.
That's important though.
I like setting the snakes here. It's too early for Blade Fury. Banner Knives is a turn away unless you want to use the coin.
Juggler can get destroyed by SI.
Yeah.
As we see that it does. Well, if you're the hunter, you're in a really bad spot right now. Because you got Deadly Poison, you got Blade Flurry, you got like running big creatures after that.
Yeah. The rogue hasn't weathered the storm yet though, because there's still stuff they have to look out for. Because like the neck juggler can be really good with the snake trap, and if he doesn't kill the juggler without using any minions, right? He's just potentially gonna lose some of his stuff to unleash as well. So it's another thing you have to worry about. Like if you just play the juggler and it lives, like the unleash gets a lot better.
Mm-hmm. But some's getting Blade Flurried, I believe.
Yeah.
Undertaker's good, but it's gonna get Blade Flurried. Oh, that sniper juggle. Face. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, that's good enough though.
Yeah, you protect the juggler, because like the worst thing that could really happen is the Blade Fury anyway. If he opts to attack the juggler, he's gonna end up taking 6 more this way as opposed to like only 4.
Pay attention, class.
It gains more net damage overall, I'd say.
Alright, well, Vile Teacher is strong. Lotheb also pretty strong.
Yeah, Lotheb is always going to be huge in this matchup. The rogue is very dependent on its spells, of course. Yeah, this game is looking like it's going to spiral out of control. There's no way you don't just hit face like for 8, right?
All I know is someone's dying really soon. I'm just not sure which one. I think it's gonna be the hunter. I think the rogue is gonna kill the hunter here.
Really? Yeah, I guess so. We can see it with like Gadge's Prep, Blade Fury. But if he went all face, it might have been enough to like kill him with Unleash and Kill Command in a couple turns, because like he would have got some extra minions from the Violet team, right? And then like I don't know, like his life would have been so much lower. But I guess there's no reason not to play defensively, right?
Well, as the rogue here, you play defensively for sure.
Yeah.
You get your Prep Blade Flurry combo wombo action, kill that.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and then you just draw the second prep for good measure.
I think you just prep again.
Yeah. No reason not to prep ship here, I think. I guess he wants to hold it, maybe in case his opponent plays more minions, but like, I think what you're looking for here is you gotta find your like Cold Bloods and stuff for next turn.
Okay.
I can see where he's going with it though. Maybe he wants to save it with the Violet Teacher and just get like maximum value.
No, that's maximum unleash.
You've already seen one unleash though.
Yeah, like you just think about the ways that you're gonna lose this game, and that's one of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you pop 6 creatures on that board, you actually die.
Craziness, right?
Yeah. Hey, you're actually dead. If you fill the board, you die next turn.
Crazy. So what? You scientist tier power.
Yep.
You gotta hang on to the Kill Command for lethal damage.
Yep.
It's just how you win this matchup.
Yep.
Kolento's thinking it over though.
Yeah, he's thinking it over because he's probably thinking like if I kill the auctioneer, I can probably get like 3 or 4 more turns, and with that, I might be able to win.
Yeah, that's what he's going for.
He's not totally wrong, but
yeah, but now that Violet Teacher can just like go bananas.
From his position, I think it might even be like the only choice. like from our position, we know that the board is getting filled, and that may not exactly be the best play to use Unleash for one little Dougie.
Pretty simple turn. Hunter's out of cards, so like at this point, what you have to do is you just keep them off the board and then you just win. Cold Blood, great draw.
Instruction begins.
He wants to sap the scientist, so there's no shenanigans.
Yeah, 100%. And you smash him for 5.
Did you consider? I would consider Prep Eviscerate. Why not? Oh, it doesn't really matter because the 1 damage you get. Actually, you get 2 damage from that. Prep Eviscerate is the most damage that you can do, but it's good enough. Well, Kolento drops the Hunter game. I feel if he played differently with the Unleash, he
could have turned it around.
could have won.
Yeah.
It really depends on how RDU reacted to the Mad Scientist hero power play. So it's really hard to guess that. But that's not how it played out. Kolento's still got a couple decks to choose from. Looks like he's got Warrior highlighted. Looks like this isn't much of a decision for him. But I believe he had his Warlock banned, his Hunter defeated, so it's Shaman or Warrior, and Shaman is not what you want to face a Rogue with.
No, definitely not. We've seen Kolento pull away with the Warrior in this matchup like very easily. So
okay.
Be
well,
surprised.
We're gonna take a quick break. He's probably going Warrior, but we're gonna give him time to think about it. We'll be back in about a minute. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we're back. We're going to see Game 4 RDU versus Kolento. Kolento's going Warrior against RDU's Violet Teacher, South Sea Deckhand, Miracoli, Rogerino. That's a fun start. I like it.
Yeah.
I'd
It's a
keep
good
everything. I'd even keep the Execute.
Did you see the other hand? He just snap kept the whole thing.
Was that Prep Conceal Auctioneer? Oh my god!
Gadgets
That's
and Prep.
disgusting! Okay.
I think that was the fastest snap keep I've seen in my life.
Okay. I'm surprised to see the drop on the Cruel Task. The Execute I can understand. Don't you think the Cruel Task on the Armor Smith is like a big deal? Well, he drew it anyway, so whatever.
I don't know. It's good for early pressure, for sure, which is kind of what you need in the matchup. But I could understand throwing it away because you are looking for those better cards. You are trying to find Lotheb. You're trying to find Belcher. Maybe early pressure isn't good enough. You also gotta find Deathbite too.
Would you coin here to make a push? Ghoul, coin, Cruel Task on the Armor Smith?
And just smash him?
Yeah. I mean, if there's no Blade Flurry, you're set.
Yeah, but if there is though, like that attack definitely indicated that there was some shenanigans with the Deadly Poison coming down. Man, look at this hand.
I don't think you'd prep the Conceal. I think you'd maybe wait for the second Auctioneer.
You hold on for one more turn, I think, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Try and draw your whole deck in like.
Yeah, it's like the movies, man. You know, you just hold, and one guy's just holding there with a stick, and eventually you get it right. We didn't draw anything. You just pass here? Oh man.
Yeah, he's going for the prep Conceal. I can't say that I blame him though.
Yeah.
It's such a good tempo lead if you can get the Auctioneer to stick regardless, and because he is the second Auctioneer, he's not even afraid of like Lotheb.
Well, what can work here? Sylvanas? That gets sapped.
I kind of like playing the.
Everything gets sapped.
Yeah, I kind of like playing the Belcher, even though it gets sapped.
At least to keep your coin, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, the quickest sap. Second Deadly Poison. You like the second Deadly Poison more than the Cold Blood?
I think they're both happening now. Oh no.
No. No, I knew he was gonna develop the SI, but I was thinking like Cold Blood smash him for 8 just seems so tempting, no?
Yep.
It's like the dream.
Well, Execute kind of works here, but you're gonna have to use a Cruel Task, and I guess that's fine.
Yeah, it's the only real way you can make use of Execute anyway in this matchup, I think.
Just that you lose that burst for the Gromash.
You can pick up like a Deathbite, and like that's still basically 14 burst anyway. You still got lots of turns. This game hasn't spiraled out of control yet. Yeah. I like Drake here.
Yep. You don't want to go all in with your Auctioneer. You don't really have that many spells.
Yeah.
Yep, pass. I think here we might see a coin Gromash.
Definitely give him a good tempo lead. If he does the coin Gormash though, he gets like destroyed by the Auctioneer Blade Fury. Shield Slam's fine. I like coin Belcher here. I think that's like definitely the play, coin Belcher now. You got board control.
I think if you X face, you can maybe use the coin to lead in with a Gromash next turn. Like, if you get him to 22, next turn you'll get him to 5.
How you procking the Gromash though?
Oh, you don't have a Cruel Task. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sap. Whatever. This turns out to be the best play because all the other stuff would have been sapped. back the fan here?
Not without playing the teacher or something. I feel like no matter what, this just isn't. Yeah, because like he had to use an eviscerate. Just.
I'll still get through the board. Gives you a few more turns. There we go. Coin Alstraza. Oh my.
Just brings life and hope, man.
Kolento's really drawing right now.
Yeah. Auctioneer Sap. South Sea.
Uh-oh.
Cold Blood. Just make sure you don't attack with the weapon.
Yep.
Alright, well again we're in the same spot that if he plays the oh wow, never mind. I was gonna say if he just plays the Grom and attacks, but look at that pickup. The Death
We're gonna
Spite.
see silence though? Death Bite silence? Death Bite face silence?
I think we could see silence on the 6-1.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Replace
oh, yeah.
you can
kill
replace
the auctioneer.
yeah, you can replace your weapon with the Death Spite and kill the Auctioneer. And then next turn, yeah, you just win.
And you have to think there is a next turn with that. I mean, you'll be at 18. He's got 7 damage. Actually, maybe not.
Yeah.
There's some cases where you die with that.
I think they all involve another Cold Blood though.
Thing is, you've been sapped twice. I think a Belcher has to stick. I like the Belcher weapon. I think the Belcher is more robust than the Silence. Dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's like, man, I really don't want to trade my 6-1.
The Silence was not good enough anyway, but...
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to trade a 6-1, but... It doesn't matter.
No, but you gotta get into his head for a second. You gotta be like, man, I don't want to trade my 6-1.
Yeah. Man, what a dream hand. Didn't work though.
Sometimes it's just a little too slow.
Yeah, Kolento's made some very good decisions in this game.
Yeah. His play's been on point.
Oh man, there goes a 6-1. Ah, that's pretty painful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's less painful than taking 14, which is what's gonna happen to RDU here. Oh, 14 damage, goodbye.
Well played. Well played by both players.
Yeah. Well, Kolento takes the set 3-1. Both Hunter and Warrior seemed very dominant there. And as it stands, let me just cite the rankings here real quick. The outcome of RDU versus Ostkaka is completely irrelevant.
Wow.
Yep. I believe that's the match we have next, but they're basically playing for nothing. So, well, we'll see. Maybe Ostkaka will win. Maybe. Who knows? It's Hearthstone. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break to get ready for that match. It may take a little bit longer because I don't know if Europe is still down and whatever, all the rest. We will see. So in the meantime, just let you guys know, if you do miss any of the matches, if you want to check them out, they're all going to be uploaded on YouTube. On YouTube, they'll be uploaded to youtube.com/chaos contingency. Chaos is spelled K-A-O-S contingency. So check it out if you want to see some VODs, and I'll see you guys soon.